Hey guys, it's Trinity, aka TRINCREDIBLE, and I'm back at it again on YouTube. Alright guys, so in today's video, I wanted to do a follow-up of my Get Ready With Me first day of school video. And if you haven't seen that, go check it out right now. Click the link in the description below. So yeah, I just wanted to do an adjusting to a new middle school a month later. And I wanted to do it a month later so I could get a good feel of the school rather than just doing it a week or two later. That's what I'm going to be doing. And before we get started, I wanted to apologize for not making a extended YouTube video rather than, me just making shorts, because I've been very busy with all my extracurricular activities and all my dancing and stuff. Going to a new middle school makes you very busy, hence me making this video. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, to start off, adjusting to a new middle school is a lot. It can be very overwhelming. For example, the size. Like when I was coming from elementary school, it was small. It was still a good amount of space to use for the kids, but compared to my middle school, my elementary school would get lost in my middle school. It's humongous. It's very big, and I always get lost. It took me like 2 weeks to know where all my classes are, because sometimes I'll have like classes that are downstairs and then 2 floors up. It's just all crazy. And also the people. When I was in elementary school, I was kind of like known as the tall one, hence my short that I made yesterday. I was like the tall one because everybody was either my size or shorter. But now that I'm in middle school, there's 8th graders, 7th graders, so they're very tall. And when I'm walking in the halls, I'm just like looking up at them because I'm known as the short one now in my school. Another thing I found interesting about my new school is how it took me a long time to get used to everything. Like my new teachers, a lot of classes, because in elementary school we had one class that we just did for the whole year, kindergarten through 5th grade. But now we have 6 classes, so we have to switch like every hour, and it's a lot more because you don't have a lot of time to go from one class to the next, and it's, like I said, overwhelming because you only have 4 minutes to go from one class to the next. And what if your class is very far apart? Then you would have to rush to class so you don't be late. Another thing that came bittersweet to me, guys, was that middle school starts at 9:15, which means it gives you way more time to sleep, because in elementary school started at 7:30, and we had to wake up at like 6 to get there, and it was so you just couldn't get a lot of sleep. But now you get way more sleep than you should in elementary, which is great. But the bitter part of that word that I used is how after school it ends at 3:45, and that's not good. Another big thing that I noticed when transitioning to a new middle school is the amount of freedom you get, because you get way more freedom than you did in elementary school. But I don't know if they did this deliberately. They wanted us to build our character, or they just figured out we're older now and we could fend for ourselves. But no matter which way, freedom still comes with responsibilities. You have to be more disciplined and more mature with your choices. You gotta know when to study, do your homework, and get to class, like I said earlier, instead of talking to your friend or playing games with them between your classes in the halls. Alright guys, moving right along, my favorite thing about middle school are the electives. And electives are basically just extra courses that you can study that make school way more fun than it already is. My electives that I chose are debate and band. I chose debate because I like to watch people debate, and I like to debate myself. And I think a healthy conversation is good for you. And the reason why I chose band is because I have a lot of musicians in my family, and I love music, and I love to sing, hence all the singing shorts that I post on YouTube. Music can also help you guys with learning and make you stronger in math. The instrument I chose, guys, is a tenor saxophone. Yay! Here it is, guys. It's pretty. Okay. I just started, so I'm a little rusty, but we're gonna go for it. Alright guys, so the last thing that I noticed when adjusting to a new middle school is the fights and the school drama. And every now and then, every single school is gonna have their fights and all their arguments and stuff, but you just want to try your best to stay away from that and, just mind your business and stay in your lane. But it is what it is at the end of the day. If you do witness a fight, always try and be an upstander and stop it. Alright guys, so overall my new middle school experience has been good so far. Your girl is pretty much already settled in, and for all those people who are going to a new middle school next year, do not feel overwhelmed or pressured because it's not that big of a deal and you'll definitely get used to it after a couple of days. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.